Hi everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Please press the like button if you like this video. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And if you've been subscribed to my channel, I really appreciate your patronage. In today's video, I'm going to answer a question that was emailed to me. Somebody who recently has taken the California Private Patrol Operator Qualified Manager exam posed a very important question to me. And that question revolves around what should be included with the Firearm Deadly Weapon Log. What I'm going to do is I'm going to briefly show you what my 40-hour Private Patrol Operator Management and Leadership Development program offers, so that you will look at it and maybe begin to realize, hey, wait a minute, my recommended study guide closely aligns with your course, Sean. So I'm going to show you what I have here. This is all of the curriculum that I have to offer. You see how there's a time like right here, which is learning strategies, 18 minutes and 33 seconds. That's how long this module is. And to answer the question from one of our subscribers, to answer the question that was emailed to me, we're going to go all the way down to where it says audit and inspection survival. Okay, this is a 93-minute module. This video here is 1 hour and 20 minutes long. I talk about how to survive a BSIS inspection or an audit in this 1 hour and 20-minute video. I even talk about what are the chances of being audited. But this is something that I found that is quite interesting for 2021 and actually more recent times as well. There's a certain checklist that BSIS goes through when they conduct their inspection of your business. And just about every item on that checklist happens to be testable content within the Qualified Manager Private Patrol Operator exam. Now, this is not a guarantee it's going to be on the exam, but it is testable content, and the issues that arise within this BSIS inspection checklist closely aligns with what my 40-hour course has to offer. In 2020, there were a total of 2,477 private patrol operators, and 269 of those organizations were inspected. So I created a list. Basically, you can compare that to yourself, and you can closely examine what are your chances of being audited by BSIS. And here is where I discuss the Firearms Deadly Weapon Log. And I tell you what has to be included in the log. Now, this may or may not transfer knowledge to you in the form of remembering this type of information. So even after watching the video, if you happen to forget, this module requires you also to look at all of the handouts that I give for you. So here is a copy of a Deadly Weapon Log. And if you purchase the course, you can actually print out this log and you can adopt it for your own business. For the Deadly Weapon Log, right here where it has a pound symbol, that indicates number. So if this is number 1 weapon that you want to indicate in here, number 2, number 3, you would indicate right there the date. You're required to put the owner's name, the name of the authorized user, a description of the deadly weapon, and a serial number. If that's applicable, not all batons have serial numbers. It looks like the side handle batons, they tend to have the serial numbers. However, the straight stick tend to not have one. I believe that the collapsible batons do have a serial number. But if it doesn't have a serial number, then you can enter the description here. Maybe it's 19-inch, maybe it's 20-inch long baton. Scrolling down, I created a firearms log for those of you who are interested in purchasing this course. And also, if you want, you can even pause this video and copy, well, you can't copy and paste, but you can at least create your own firearm log based on the screenshot that you'll be taking of the video. Or you can just purchase the course and download this log for no additional charge. But this is my recommendation to you is if you have firearms in the workplace, you authorize firearms. When BSIS conducts an inspection, there's nearly 100% chance that they're going to ask for your firearms log. Your log needs to be drafted properly, and it has to be accurate as well. So here you'd put what number weapon this is, the date, the name of the owner, the name of the authorized user. Many times the authorized user is also the owner of the firearm. You put the make of the firearm, the model of the firearm, and then the serial number. So my course is designed for you to learn in different ways. Number one, I show you the video, which is up here. We talk about what actually goes on during an inspection, what has to be on the deadly weapon log. So I talk to you in the video. That's important for those of you who are auditory learners. And for those of you who are visual learners, the log, what needs to be including the log, it's up on the screen right now. This is another way of helping you remember. By the way, that's one of my duty firearms, the bottom right. Hopefully you like it. If you like it, press the like button on the screen. It's a Staccato P Duo, one of the best weapons that I ever had. Okay, so this is the firearms log, like I mentioned here. And what I also do in my course is I help you create policy if you adopt the documents that I have. So you're able to print out this firearm log. I'll give it to you also in a Microsoft Word format. And I discuss right here what the policy is, what the rules are. Well, this log has to be completed and maintained by the qualified manager or the designee. This is policy that I created. And if you want to adopt it, then you can. And this is the policy is that before an armed employee is placed on duty, okay, the qualified manager or the designee has to enter all the information in the spaces provided below. I also indicate that the make, model, serial number has to be verified through a physical inspection of the firearm. So somebody needs to inspect the new employee's firearm and verify that the make, model, serial number is the same as indicated in this firearm log. Okay, this is going to save you a lot of headache in the future. When the firearm is no longer in service or issued to a new authorized user, then we can always cross the entire row out. Because this is in Microsoft Word format, you can change around the policy here. You could change around the columns here and the rows if you want to suit whatever needs that you have. And then this is an employee data sheet. This has nothing to do with the firearm log or the deadly weapon log. But these are forms that I provide to you in the course, and then I'll ask you a question here. This is part of the quiz question. During a BSI inspection, if you have armed personnel, the analyst, which is also the BSI investigator, will ask you for the following. If you own a private security company in California and you have an intent to transfer control of your business to a qualified manager that you're going to hire or some type of other person in authority, I highly recommend that they attend my 40-hour course. You're going to have a lot more confidence in them after they complete my course, because my course will help your employee or even yourself navigate through all the business professions codes, civil law, some case law, criminal codes, and also some standards that are set forth by the Bureau of Security and Investigative Services. That's all I have today, you guys. Please consider my course. I will leave a link in the description box below to the course. If you have any questions, please let me know.